Improv, quick couple of housekeeping things. Is anyone here for the first time, never been here before? Welcome! Alright, so right there, that's our emergency exit. It's the same as our emergency entrance. In the unlikely event of something bad happening, we're going to go out that door, hang a left down the stairwell the way you came in, out to the sidewalk. If the staircase is blocked, we'll go down the other long hallway. There's another staircase down there. But nothing bad's going to happen because nothing bad ever has. We're just going to have a good time tonight. Also, we have a bathroom. Give it up for bathrooms. We love bathrooms. In the yellow hallway, there's a bathroom. It's the door with the bathroom sign on it. There's one toilet in there, so lock it when you're in there, not before you go in. I always like to joke that there are many ways to make a friend at the Providence Improv Guild. I don't recommend that way. Yeah, we are on social media, so feel free to get your phones out, take pictures during the show. We love that. Tag us on social media, check in online. Feel free to write a review if you have a good experience. And check us out on improvpig.com after this as well. Are y'all ready to get to the improv portion of tonight? Yeah! We have 3 acts. Headlining the show, we have our Friday Night House team, The Incident. Give it up for them. The creamy middle, the 2 out of 3 acts that we have tonight, is Precious Bastards. Give it up for them too. And opening up for us tonight is going to be a solo set by our own Karl, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But before we get started, I want to warm us up a little bit, get our improv muscles working, because everything up here is going to be made up on the spot, off the top of the performer's heads, but we may be coming to you for some source material, some suggestions. So let's get warmed up. On the count of 3, I want everyone to shout your first name. 1, 2, 3. Ben! Awesome. Me too. It's like we're at a convention or something. All right. Now, on the count of 3, I want you to say a nickname that someone else has for you. A nickname or a pet name. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I like those. Okay, we feel warm. We feel ready. Let's not hear from me anymore. Let's hear from our first performer tonight. Give it up for Talking to Myself.
Thank you, Katie. Hey, welcome to the Providence Improv Guild. I am Karl, and I am literally talking to myself. So all I need to get started are 2 things from you. 1, I need just a non-geographic location.
Hell.
Okay, and then a word.
Bird.
Bird?
Yeah.
All right. Next. They told me at the front desk I need to give you this form here. Yeah. Marvin Beaufort, we've been waiting for you for quite a long time. Okay, I just need your signature here. Certainly. In blood. Fuck! It's a little illegible. It's kind of like, you know, when I go to the square and I try to use those things. I'm actually left-handed. They're really not made for left hand. In fact, you slice my right. Fuck, man! Okay. But anyway, you'll see. There it is. Martin Beaufort. That is me. Good Martin. Okay. Let's see here. Damn ink blotter. Hold on a second. These things run out of ink so quickly here. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We're gonna roll this up. Put it in the pneumatic tube here. Surprised you guys kind of use those still. You know, it seems a little outdated. Haven't you gone electronics? We like to remain analog down in hell. It's much more quaint and things take a lot longer. You know, bureaucracy is a kind of hell in itself. So, thunk. There you go. Well, you're gonna be processed here, but there's. Okay, yeah. But there's one slight problem. What is that on your shoulder? Oh, this is my my African gray parrot, Peppers. Yeah, he actually died with me, you know. It was quite sudden, you know. We were, well, it's kind of a long, it's kind of an embarrassing story. I try to give you a kind of an analogy for it or a comparison, because I'm really embarrassed to talk about myself. Do you know the actor David Carradine? Oh yes, I processed him about 3 years ago. He's up on level 5B there. Constantly, let's see, what is his death here? His sentence is to, being sliced by samurai swords by a person who has the head of Quentin Tarantino but the body of Uma Thurman. Well, wow, that's really interesting. So, but, and just as a note, maybe don't send me to that level too, because you know Uma Thurman, you know, I can watch her do anything, you know, scrub potatoes. Not that I'm like objectifying her or saying that I want a woman doing things while I watch them, but she is just so amazing. I mean, the presence that she possesses. You know, I could just sit there and watch her read. But to see her with Quentin Tarantino's head, that would be fairly distressing. Duly noted, yes, okay. We won't send you up to that level, perhaps. All right, but as I was saying, you know, David Carey, Peppers, and I, we were in Thailand, kind of experimenting a little bit. I don't want to like get weird here, but anyway, what ended up happening was that we went into a closet. We were going to do some weird stuff, but the building was not very well maintained. The floor had a substantial amount of water damage. We fell through the floor, and then through the floor after that, and then the floor after that, and then we were impaled on some bamboo that was used to support a tiki bar that was down on the first floor. So, nonetheless, both Peppers and I died at the same time. And Peppers and I have been together since I was a child. I don't know if you know this, but see, these African gray parrots, they can live up to 80 years. So, when I was born, this parrot here was 20 years old. And so Peppers here is very old. He's like, you know, a mother to me, a dear companion, and I wouldn't want to lose him. I would really, really, really like to bring him into hell with me, if I may. You see what this says here? Read it to me. It says, welcome to hell, no birds allowed, only dogs, and just really poor bastards who can make other people's lives miserable. Okay, so, why no birds? Why can't you put Pepper into hell? Knowledge. Peppers. Birds are amazing, amazing creatures. I mean, even down in hell, where we revile everything. You know, we hate everything. We take everything and try to, you know, turn it into an anathema of what it previously was. Take the most beautiful object that you can think of on the planet. Think of something beautiful. Think of something beautiful. And don't say Uma Thurman. Think of something else. Right? Okay, a French bulldog puppy. I mean, those things just, they rock. You know, they're all over the internet now. And we don't have the internet down here, remember, with analog, but nonetheless, I know what a French bulldog puppy is. Alright, so you take this French bulldog puppy, this perfectly adorable thing. And then what we would do is we would basically invert it, not literally, maybe sometimes literally, but I'm not at that department, and personally, and this is just between you and me, I would never do that. I actually make animals, right? And so, I would never do that, but nevertheless,
So that's what we do in that. And a bird is so noble, so regal, and sometimes so annoying that it just doesn't work. Because that annoying bit makes it more pleasant. No matter how much we invert it, we turn it, we make the antidotal characteristics of it. And what we find is that annoying component of the parrot, it's arrogance, it's squawking, it's shouting on the floor, it's marvelous because of its extreme intelligence and its high longevity. It just doesn't work. And so we cannot make birds become into heck. Any other creature we can make into a horror. But a bird itself, at its essence, at its core, it has a seed, and it is a horror in itself. And so when we take it in, that seed is released as a joy. And we can't have that in hell. So no, peppers cannot come in. But I'll tell you what. We're going to let Peppers go. He's going to go out through the vestibule, up through the light tunnel, and he can either come back to life, go back to Earth, or he can go into heaven. And frankly, I would prefer the latter, because if he went to heaven, because he's a bird, because he squawks and he's fucking arrogant, he's going to annoy the shit out of him, and I'll get points and I'll get a promotion. So what do you say? I really love Peppers. And if I do this, I'm going to really miss him. But thinking about it, this is the kind, humane thing to do. And Peppers, I'm so sorry that I got you in this situation. I shouldn't have brought you to Thailand. You shouldn't have gone into that closet. You shouldn't have had those 7 mojitos beforehand. But Peppers, there is a time to say goodbye. And I'll tell you what, Mr. Bureaucratic Demon, I'll do this. I'll do this because I love Peppers. I'll do it for Peppers, but I'll only do it under one condition. Can you take David Carradine's body and put a parrot's head on it and put it on the same level? And that's my show.
Improv Guild by taking classes. Give it up for classes because we love those. So if you thought that looked like fun and you want to give that a try yourself, check out improvpig.com. We're always posting new classes. We have levels 1 through 4 here at Pig. I teach level 2. It's a blasty blast. I know I have several students in the audience tonight. Give it up for them, why don't you? Yeah! So yeah, it also makes a great gift. Giving someone out, holidays coming up. If you think someone's funny and you want to give a gift to them, maybe sign them up for a class. Maybe let them know first because of commitments and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, improvpig.com. We also sell merch on there. We have our tickets sold on in advance on there. We also have workshops and stuff. Lots of info on there. So yeah, let's give it up for our middle team tonight. Precious Bastards, come on up.
Hello. Hey everybody, I'm JJ, this is Roy. We are Precious Bastards, obviously. We're going to do a 2-man set. And what do we need to get started?
We need just a word.
Orange.
Orange.
The manager thinks he's gonna let me keep working in this grocery store. Everything's falling apart on me. I need to retire. They're trying to stop me from retiring. Chris.
You know, honey, you really should just retire. I mean, if you're feeling so abused by Devin. I just even hate that word for years. I keep hearing Devin.
And I bring my work home with me all the time. I appreciate you listening.
I try to listen, but it's Jesus Christ. We live right next door, so I'm hearing all day long, do this, do that. And you're like, I hear you going, Devin, fucking Devin.
That's a good impression of me.
Yeah.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe you could like work with me. When you like to pick up some extra hours or actually work for once?
I work. I have my crafts.
Your crafts?
I have my crafts.
Your crafts.
Yeah, my crafts. My little puppies.
Yeah, your little
I
puppies.
sold these puppies. Well, we can.
That's not craft, that's puppies. That's puppy sales.
Puppy dolls.
But that's like your craft and your calling, is that what you're
It's my
saying?
calling.
Alright. Because I'm like, when people use craft, it's like usually like some sort of hands-on thing.
Well, we have our puppies, and I make little embroidery. Well, you've seen them.
The
Haven't
costumes.
don't you watch me while
I
we're
saw,
watching
yeah,
TV?
I saw the Robin Hood play you put together with your dogs. You
That,
have beautiful costumes.
it was, in the pay statement, they said that it was imaginative. Yeah, see right here. Imaginative.
Oh, look. Oh yeah, and there's a good 50-cent coupon off at Subway. I need someone to work with me. You can bring the puppies.
In the
Break room, everyone loves puppies.
In the grocery store, is that the health code? Would
Yeah,
would
we don't
go
need the health
over-
man to come in the back.
So I keep the puppies in the back
Yeah,
with me.
it's the second break room. We do crazy stuff in there.
I've never been in there.
Devin and I fight once a month. That's why he gave me the bad knee.
You should have called the police about that. I talked to you about that for a
I
while.
don't want to get the police involved. I like, fighting. It makes me tougher. Even though I lost every match. It makes me a little tougher.
I like gentle you. I like gentle you. I'm this tough guy. This guy with, the high blood pressure. It makes me. I just feel you come home from work and you're always like, Docky, you're talking about those fucking jerks. And Devin. I like, can't we just like watch Lawrence Welk or something, and on Saturdays, because it's very, old school.
I don't even, it is old school because I don't know the reference.
Well, I'm older than you, so you knew that when we got married.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes I have references that you don't get me at all, do you?
I like that you're a mystery. I don't really want to know who you are. Because if I learn who you are, I may leave you.
I feel hurt because we've been married for 26 years.
We have two separate beds in living rooms.
Well,
Separate
you
rooms.
snore.
I have sleep apnea. And that's why I had the high blood pressure. I'm on a Tylenol. It's also
I'm
a
on a
beta
Tylenol.
blocker. Yes, and sometimes gabapentin. I'm on a statin. Like, I got a lot of pills. I don't even want you in my room. I got a lot of pills.
Well, I go into your room during the day, so I know exactly what you have in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your stash.
You've seen my stash?
Yeah, that's what they call it, right? The stash.
Yeah, legal prescribed meds. My stash. Did you find my little copper pipe that I put weed in? It's not weed anymore. It's cannabis. It's marijuana.
I've seen it.
It's
You
metal.
know, we tried that on our honeymoon. Remember?
Yes, I remember clearly as day.
And I just ate too much, so I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, you went into the cornfield. And you had that flashlight and no shoes, and you were running around.
Well, it was fun. And it was Halloween.
So I just went to the movies. Cornfield? No, it runs to the cornfield. You're supposed to creep through the cornfield. You know I have a good sense of direction. What are you running from a minotaur? It's high school kids running this maze. I'm only 35. Okay. And you were, 22. I was 22 still. I'd like to think that 20. Maybe it's time we go down to Bob's bedding and look for like something that one big bed and we can sleep in one big room with the many puppies in. But the puppies have to have their own little cushion. But I want that box that have memory foam. Oh, for the puppies. Yeah, they have orthopedic problems. There's a doctor, there's a little dachshund, that's back problems. I like the two-wheel back leg one you got. How'd you got wheel? What happened here? I don't know. I'm busy at the grocery store, in my room, working, stashing my meds, and it's been over by your arrival from the grocery store. You didn't tell me that, Doc. You didn't know. I didn't say it over. I'm a good one to find in this one. You didn't tell me that. I am, man. Sometimes you call me the bad word. And I just take it and I accept it. Because everybody wants to protect it. It's so swallowed. It's swallowed. Everything goes in there. I eat. It's stressing. I don't know if we're going to fit this week. Or I'm going to have to, it's like working at a gym or something. At a gym that is a fight club. Yeah. That is wrestling club. Whoever wins gets a $200 gift that way to put it on groceries. Tax free. That's all you have to do to win. They would work for the wins and that's some free groceries. And then the garbage that you make. I like the garbage. But in theory, processed stuff, they get those cut the bathroom with and they're good for like another 2 weeks. That's in either vegetable or other. And either way, same time. Isn't that what we meant? Yeah. I started to throw away trash. I was a human back then. So you were in the dumpster. I was and you said, hey, cutie. I was like, no, you still left that fetch kid. Oh, wait, no, you're old. I love you, though. We're going to try to, we've been together for 25 years here. Sober? I think we should definitely go to Bob's and get a Bob orthopedic for ourselves, a Bob orthopedic for the puppies, and an extra Bob orthopedic so we can have a guest over. I want to have Rodney over. Rodney? No, I want him to apologize to Fifi. He needs to come here, come clean, and say, Fifi, I apologize. I'm going to start walking and taking the bus to work because I don't know how to use a vehicle. Fifi. You think we can get Rodney to say that? Yeah. I think Fifi would appreciate that. He would appreciate it. So you might have it again with street party? Me, you and the dogs? But I don't want to do that. Yeah, I want to go on a cruise. I want to go on a cruise. I've always wanted to go on a cruise. The one I want to fly to Norway and do the Viking cruise. I want to do the Viking cruise. We have to wear those hats. No, silly. But that would be fun. I love dressing up in hats. I mean, you can do that. I know you do.
You remember that. You remember that.
You think all
We used to do that all the time when we first got married.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm allergic to those plastic costumes you bring home from that. Do you get those out of the trash and bag of the Halloween spirit when it closes?
Of course I do. That's my favorite place to go dumpster diving.
The whole place is a dumpster, first of all.
You're too critical. My sister Janine loves going there, and for her husband, she brings them home for him, and they play.
A what?
She brings those costumes home for her husband.
Oh, I thought you said a certain costume.
Oh, no,
Did I even tell you, I've done it twice. I put a costume on completely at a Halloween spirit, and I've walked out. And then when they're like, hey, sir, come back, I'm like, I'm not a sir, I'm Thor. I threw the hammer at the guy's head, and then they called the cops. I went off into the cornfield.
That's where you get all these costumes. We really should communicate more.
We should. Maybe we could do it with the cruise. I'll let you wear your Thor's helmet or Viking helmet. I'll let you bring the puppies. I'll let you organize my pill stash. Because I gotta admit, some days I
You
forget
let
to
me
take.
clean the house too, or?
No, that's my thing. I really love cleaning. You know, I love Myers products, all those flavors.
Oh,
You know, one time I drank some of the Daisy soap because it was so delicious smelling. So I thought it would be delicious on my tongue.
You know what tastes good too is the Murphy's oil soap too.
Yes, my grandmother Rose used to make that. She came from County Leitrim, Ireland. Yeah, and she came in and she's like, this is the best product that they ever had in this country. It's Murphy's. I said, okay, Grandma. I was like 6. She's trying to lecture me about cleaning products.
Oh, it'll clean you out for sure.
Yeah.
I know that sometimes you have problems with that.
I do. It's because I had an opioid problem, and so I got dried up in my intestines. Like that happened. And Colace didn't do anything, so you know.
So, okay, so you're retired,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go on a cruise.
I want you to do 1 year with me at the grocery store, and then we can retire. But we can go on the cruise before that. Like, you know, we don't want to make that our honeymoon.
Okay.
You seem upset about it.
Well, it's gonna be a big change for me. You know, I'm gonna have to have somebody. Well, you said we could bring the dog.
We'll make Rodney like penance. You know, he has to look after all the dogs since he ran over one. Well, I'll pay for Rodney's ticket on the cruise.
Rodney.
I mean, we're not gonna hang out with Rodney. We'll see him once a day when we go check on the dogs.
Well, it's gonna be expensive. But we should.
I'm gonna walk in like, listen, I'm gonna walk on the ship like I work there. I'm gonna get a costume at Halloween store. And we're gonna go, and we're gonna take a cruise, and we're gonna do it for fucking free. Because I'm gonna be like, this is my buddy pass. He's my #1 buddy. He's not my husband, he's my buddy. So he's coming on this cruise with us, and these dogs, and that guy Rodney. And they're gonna say, cool.
Cool. That's what they always.
And you're like, who are you again? And I'm gonna be like, second captain, class B.
I always like this creativity
Yeah.
about you.
I'm gonna go to Brooks Brothers because that's where Navy people get their clothes.
That's a really good
Yeah.
show.
Hey, do you mind? I'm gonna go to Halloween Spirit right now.
Okay, you go get some stuff and I'll go take care of it.
Yeah. Do it.
That's our show.
Precious bastards, everybody! That was precious. I love that. I felt like I was watching Roy and JJ in real life just shooting the shit up here. That was delightful. I love that. All right, are y'all ready for your headliners tonight? Yeah! No, that didn't sound like you were ready. Are y'all ready for your headliners tonight? Yeah! That's more like it. Give it up for the incident!
forgotten on stage, and that's a fun fact that I've enjoyed as the night has gone on. This is as many as there's going to be, so calm down. Hi, I'm Rachel. What's your name?
Mallory.
Mallory with an M. What is a word that starts with M?
Malicious.
Malicious. Yes. That's so good. Thank you.
I've come back from the trash hunt.
And you have found treasure?
Yes, I found many treasures, many gifts, many trinkets. Behold, a fish tin.
It is indeed a tin of fish.
Oh, yes. It's shaped like a fish as well. You can put a little tab and then it's from your head and then whoop, it goes from the tail.
I shall add it to the pile.
Ah, thank
You
you.
have done well, child.
Thank you, Mother. I hope to appease you with my
You may stay here tonight. Child,
Yes.
have you found what I've asked for?
No, Mother, I've yet to find any of those cups and various things that you get at the Home Goods or the TJ Maxx with like the very small writing. I forget the actual brand name, but you know the
Oh,
one.
it starts with an R. You know. We know. You know.
Yes, that one. I can't find it. They seem to toss everything out at the Home Goods except for those.
Well, I do appreciate you looking, I suppose. You will try again tomorrow.
I did find this mug that has a name that's not your name. It's fun.
It's not even close to my name. The irony is delicious.
Oh yeah, it says Brian.
I don't know.
Oh, you can.
Oh, thank you. I shall be Brian.
Thank you, Mother Brian.
I love you, Mother Brian. Oh, I enjoy you, child.
Thank you. That is my name. Child is on my birth certificate.
I'm aware of that, child. It was my mother's name.
Yes, Grandma, my child is my favorite grandmama.
Yes, you made no secret of that.
I have no secrets, only trinkets.
Not quite enough of those. It's really gonna bother me. What is it with the R? Ray. Oh, Ray Dunn! Ray Dunn!
We have no trinkets here, only secrets. So, unfortunately, if you want a gift for your girlfriend this weekend, this is probably not the best place, unless your girlfriend loves secrets. I just came to confess, Father. Let's go in the back. Yeah, go in the back. Sorry, sir. The name of the store is Victoria's Secret, but this is the wrong one. It's there's no natural secret. We do have a pack with the honeydew right now. Yeah, I'm Victoria. What the fuck is going on?
pediatrician. You can't tell parents to shake their babies. You just can't do that.
I didn't think anybody was watching, so I thought I'd do it.
As your pediatrician for your second opinion, I disagree with the other pediatrician. Just shake kids like crazy.
My third pediatrician says I shouldn't be seeing pediatricians, so I'll check with them next. But that's good advice, thank you.
My recommendation, shake your third pediatrician.
Okay.
Fuck, dude!
This was the doctor's recommendation.
What? Ow!
I tried something and it didn't work out. So, sue me, I guess.
I do feel better.
As a lawyer, I'm saying that your best bet to get not guilty is to just shake the judge. I think that'll work really well.
Okay, I'm going to try that. So, I'm actually going to try that.
Nice.
Because
Yeah, follow my advice.
This better not be a trick. This better not be reverse
I never
psychology.
told you. I went to Roger Williams University law school. We're the best school in Rhode Island. Actually, we're the only law school in Rhode Island.
Okay.
That's a fun, true
I'm
fact.
actually going to do this.
Welcome to the Shake Shack.
Mother, I've come back with trinkets.
Hello, child.
I know you wanted me to
Not
shake
the
the
same child.
I'm sorry. You wanted me to shake the trinkets all around the house so you can make sure to see all of their beautiful creations.
They are acceptably beautiful,
Ah, thank you.
much like you. Acceptable.
Ooh, I'm acceptable.
They sleep here tonight. What have you brought for me?
Mother, I have found a half-drunken milkshake from the Shake Shack. It's a malt. It's cookies and cream. Would you like a sip, Mother? Yes, that's tough. Delectable.
Acceptable. Have you found what I've been looking for, child?
Oh, yes, Mother. I have found it. It is a little figurine by Dwayne Reed. It is a little shape. It is the shape of an elevator, and it says "lift" on it.
You found an original Dwayne Reed!
Well, it was in the garbage, so that's how much it says. But I did find it.
I feel pride in you, child. I claim you as my own.
I found another trinket. I'll put this in the sink. It's a Dwayne Reed photo holder, and I put a photo of me in it. And it says "child."
Less impressive, but acceptable still.
I'm gonna turn it upside down so my smiley's a frown.
I like that better.
Okay, this is a serious issue. I want to talk to you about these sinks you installed.
Yeah.
Because you claim that these are sinks that will serve the whole building,
Yeah.
and if people just keep coming in and walking through them, then I suspect that these are holographic, and they...
Oh, there's no such thing as holographs. That's a real sink. Put your hand under there.
Is that your official opinion as a
As a
whatever?
drama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I took the figure. Why you stood out my hand?
It's a sink.
I saw it. I was looking at you.
I was biting my nail.
Look, I couldn't even understand. Look, I can put my hand down and it goes right through the sink. This is not a real sink.
It's a floating sink. What does it do? Have the bottom? Just You attach it to the wall.
Okay, if it's a floating sink, there should be some part that my hand can rest upon. But look, this is what's happening.
Put it under the wall.
I'm putting it under the wall. I got it.
Honey, I don't like this fun house you brought us to. There's no ghosts, it's only floating sinks.
Scary floating sinks.
Ooh, so spooky, an appliance.
Well,
Ooh.
honey, maybe if I tell you a story that happened in our family, it might make this more real for you. You know how you never met your grandfather, my father? He was walking down the street one day, just a normal day, right down a street not unlike the one that we walked in to get here, high buildings all around, flipping a coin in the air and catching it, not a care in the world, just happy. He had a great son, happy family, everything was perfect. All of a sudden, out of the blue, boom, sink fell right on his head, killed him immediately. And it didn't squish him, it drove his body into the ground like a nail. And it was just his head right there on top.
Dad, that doesn't make this house any scarier. All it does is you just told me about my grandfather's traumatic death and how I've never met my grandfather. That's not scary, that's just sad.
You're a tough kid in a haunted house.
Gosh, folks, we've done a lot of great work today. You have really uncovered your trauma, and I am proud of you. It looks like our time's about up, so I gotta turn this back into a spirit Halloween. So, next week, same time?
Yeah. Can I at least go hang out with a 12-foot skeleton, please?
Well, let me tell you a story about 12-foot skeletons.
So,
Dwayne, read.
okay.
Read it. Read what it says, Dwayne. Now, hurry up.
Okay, good. Gary. All right.
So, Mr. Johnson, you've been able to find, we've given you the script, everything's fine. This is for Jumanji 3. Just let me know when you're ready. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yes, okay, I understand.
I already know, you know I know, just clarifying.
Yes. All right. May I just prepare for before we start shooting?
Oh yeah, for sure, take your time. So your first line is, there's no Jumanji's cooking.
All right, Mr. Johnson, for this movie, you're going to need to be as muscular as you've ever been.
Oh, jeepers.
But you're going to be doing it, but we film it entirely underwater. So you're going to have to get really strong and muscular and swim to the bottom of the water to pull for all of these things. You look stiff, don't worry. We will have a safety crew on hand just in case you get stuck underneath the water with your big muscles. Probably weighing you down.
Just, you've done my Achilles heel, sir. The irony of this situation could make for an incredible film.
I am dying to hear what it is.
So...
Dad, can you read me a story?
Yes, dear. It's time to read you this story.
outside of an abandoned Best Buy.
In 2004.
Yes!
That was a joke.
I know. I make jokes. You're very funny, Mother.
Thank you. You may sleep here tonight.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you for allowing me to slumber here. I found a mug for you that says Dwayne.
Oh, that's not my name at all.
Ah, Mother Dwayne now. I have a Father Dwayne and a Mother Dwayne now.
Really running with that, huh? As long as you never shall meet, it shall be just fine.
Mother, why can't I meet my father?
He's very far away. Very far away.
Oh, yes, and I'm not allowed on planes.
That's right. For many reasons.
Yes.
No fly list, chief among them.
I'm considered a carry-on.
Ah, no fly list. Told you, no flies. Only bees allowed in this apiary. No flies.
It's a pile of shit. Of course it's gonna be flies.
Well, then remove the pile of shit. I don't want it in the apiary. Bees aren't going to build a nest out of that.
Maybe underneath. I mean, honey and shit. Sugar, honey, iced tea.
Don't you dare call me honey at a time like this. This is disgusting.
Hi, thanks for coming to Honey and Shit. What can I help you with?
Hi, I have two things I'd like to unload on your business.
Love to hear it.
All right. Yeah, well, it's pretty obvious. Can you guess? Take two pictures.
We deal primarily in gifts and shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I have half of those. Hey, well, honey's a gift. Is honey a gift?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got two of those.
Ew, gross! Honey? That ruined everything!
All right. Listen, Winnie the anti-poo.
We see that he's wearing pants. No shirt. Pants.
Listen.
I'm wearing pants!
Just as you come from a mirror dimension where you're a bear who wears pants and who hates honey but loves poo, which honestly, the name Winnie the Pooh would probably be better suited to you.
Yes!
Hey, I'm Gleeor. I'm always happy
Dad, I finally found a girlfriend. Well, I finally found someone for me. Someone to love.
Honey, I don't care if she's a girl, boy, neither, both, a chair. I don't. As long as you're happy.
I am. It's a neither.
Okay.
Dad, I'm dating a goblin.
Oh.
I live in the trash.
That's our show!
The incident, everybody! And how about we give it up once more for Precious Bastards? And once again for Karl and talking to myself. And how about we give it up for the folks at home watching on YouTube? Thanks for joining us. Alright, this concludes the official programming of the show tonight. Level 1, 2, 3, 4 students, stick around for the talk back after this. Everybody else, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We hope to see you again soon. We have shows every Friday at 8, every Saturday at 7 and 9. Get home safe. We'll see you again soon. Good night, everybody.